Hey guys, welcome to episode 2.
Hey y'all, what's poppin'? We're back.
Alright, what else can we do here?
At nighttime?
At nighttime, yeah.
Why don't you sail around for a minute and come back?
I'll turn it to daytime. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, you have the sun song?
Yeah.
When'd you get that?
You just start off with it. I know, right? It's
For real?
It's just a little bit OP, yeah. Alright guys, sorry, a little bit technical difficulties there with the mic. Okay, oh, I know what we can do. So now we can do hide and seek with these jack knobs. Alright, so they're being a pain, so I need to go talk to their teacher.
Oh, the joys of childhood.
Put this full screen here.
I'm scared of kids. I feel like all kids go through that phase where they're just a horrifyingly terrible people. Miss Girl, that is a hairstyle.
It's like Miss Frizzle.
I ain't gonna say it's cute. I'm gonna say that is a hairstyle.
It's a fashion choice.
She learned from the Great Fairy.
Hey you. Yeah! Alright, so now we're gonna...
They say his name is Killer Bee.
Yeah.
Which Killer Bee is better? Which would you rather fight? Killer Bee from Naruto or Killer Bee from Wind Waker?
I'd rather fight this kid.
I don't know. This kid seems pretty ruthless.
Alright.
Maybe he has the 8
Kid, I
tails
win.
in him,
I
too.
have a sword. You can't beat me. There he is. He's right up
You don't know
there.
what he got.
Should be another kid here, though.
That kid scaled that tree in like 2 seconds and is balancing himself on top of it. He's pretty scary. That one's a loser, though. Get out. Jump off a cliff.
I like how Majora's Mask is also hide and seek.
A bunch of just like threatening
Whoa.
gangs of
I hate catching these guys. Oh, gee, yeah, thank you. Yeah, I really wanted to talk to you. Ah! Damn it. Oh,
That guy's like, what the hell?
Mario looking
Yeah.
freak.
Hey, he's not a freak. I think he's handsome.
I don't want to talk to you. No one cares that you're edgy. I could not care less. Oh, man.
Man, you just pushed one off a cliff, shook one from the top of a tree. The violence. These kids must have knees of rubber.
It was the easiest. Alright. And our wallet can already hold 200.
Oh, damn. You're a rich child.
This kid takes a cake. I know someone that walks like that.
These kids just do not care.
I know someone who walks like that. Ninja Postman, you can comment in the section if you know who.
I thought you were saying it was him walking.
You know, like anyone that's went to high school with me knows who walks like that. I mean, no disrespects. We had a teacher that walked like that.
Okay, dude.
Yeah. He was awesome. The last one I could never ever find, but I realized they're actually back here. Seidel, a new feature in Wind Waker. Was there ever sidling in any other game?
Yeah.
Was it in Phantom Hourglass?
Can't you do that in like You can do that in Breath of the Wild. Can't you do that? Can you do that in Twilight Princess? I know there's Skyward Sword.
I don't think Skyward Sword. No. I think if you try to press an A against the wall, you try to run up it. Oh no, I don't want to climb
There's
the vines.
thin walls in other Zelda games. I guess you hang from them and like jump to the side. Maybe
Oh, this
I'm
kid walks
making
like
up
that too.
memories.
Damn, brothers.
They must have bad backs.
That was
already.
actually
throwing themselves off of cliffs.
that's actually the fastest I've ever caught them all. Oh, okay, it gives me a seed.
There you go. Quite worth the challenge.
Okay, what are you gonna give me?
What's up,
Taking
Marie?
care of the kids. It's crazy that this lady actually has her own cabana. We need to talk. I'm dumping you. Oh, cool.
Hey,
Okay.
alright. It's a pretty useful item. Now,
Wait.
can you go and see what you would get from the guy who sells you the sail? Or because you have the sail, does he have an alternative item?
That's a good question. Oh yeah, Zunari does sell you the sail, doesn't he?
He does.
I totally forget that. See, now that we have the
Interesting you have to
delivery
do here.
bag, there's this stuff. There's this happiness stuff, which I never understood. I don't know what that does. Hello, sir.
What's poppin', my guy? Aren't you a little warm?
I know, right? He just sells this flower.
Oh.
What else can we do over here? There's this windmill that we can activate. Don't remember exactly which direction I need to press it though. Do you remember which direction needs to face?
The windmill?
I think it's north.
I don't know.
Let's try north. Maybe. Oh yeah, that's right.
Looks about right.
Oh, there's some sort of flag of Windfall. I don't even know what that is.
Do you need bombs to get into the Forsaken Fortress?
Yes.
That's a pain.
What else can I do here?
During this time of day?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. I don't think shops are randomized in this one.
Yeah, it didn't look like Beetle's shop was randomized. He still had the hoi pear and the bait and whatever.
Yeah. Alright, where to next? I think that island over there. I think that's a great fairy island. Let's see if how it takes to go there. See, look at even the King of Red Lions. The sea is all yours. Remember that your quest is to defeat Ganondorf. It's like
Yeah,
that's
you
literally
finished all of the dungeons already.
yeah, that's literally all there is to do. Wait, there and well, what's that island? Seems kind of far. I think that's a platform.
Yeah, why don't you go to the Fairy Island first?
What's that?
The Fairy Island, yeah.
Yeah, I'll go there first.
Dragon Roost. Hopefully you get that hook shot pretty soon.
Or
something.
grappling
Bombs.
hook.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
grappling hook. Whoops. Or bombs or arrows. Lucky that you got the sword though.
Yeah, that's a good start. Oh, wow. So if I had arrows, I'd fight
Cyclosis.
Oh, whoa, he's
or
gone.
Cyclo, whatever.
Yeah. Cycloss? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't remember too much about Wind Waker, to be honest. It's been a long time since I've done a full playthrough of this game. I think the last time actually was right after Wind Waker HD came out, which was like, what, 2013?
I love them. Oh, I need bombs for that one. I wanted to avoid platforms for now, but I don't know, because I think you only get a treasure chest if you also destroy
The
the cannons, which I know a really easy, fast way of doing that if I have bombs, which requires like no aim. With some of them, it just requires you to defeat the enemies, not including cannons. So I don't know. I see. That's one main thing about Wind Waker that I don't like so much is that I don't know, the controls. It's like the best way I can describe it is like it's kind of as if playing as Toon Link in Smash Bros. You know how like. How do I describe it? I don't know. It's like it's just too straight.
Overshot.
Yeah, overshot. Exactly. Yeah, it's
I
too.
think that's just kind of GameCube.
It's too straight. It's kind of strange.
They're pretty sensitive.
It's like too fluid. It's
You
exaggerated.
make a slight movement somewhere and you end up going overboard.
So like, I can't make any sharp turns. Whereas click with N64 and it's it's there. Where's my boat? There's my boat. Oh, I could even wow, I always get tongue tied. I could even fight Orca on outside island.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was saying originally. What's replaced with the sword?
Oh, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And the shield
What's this?
that Grandma gives you.
Oh, this is the fire island.
Make note of him. Can't really go there yet.
Yeah. Oh, there's another platform, but
Yeah, you might be wasting your time.
maybe. Yeah, it does have cannons. I remember there was a fairy fountain that I didn't need anything. But I can't remember where the fairy fountains are. Oh, is that
Isn't the map finished?
Yeah.
You have a complete map? Well, why don't you take a look?
Oh, there's a submarine. Well, no. Actually, I left that unticked.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what I can do with just a sword and 3 hearts. What do I have to fight? Oh. Oh. This might be a pain. Oh boy. What am I getting myself into? Oh geez. I hate wizards the most. Please let that only be one. Oh geez. Okay, great. Oh boy. Oh no. No, no, no. He's up there. Now he's over there. At least the chews can't get me here. Oh, and he's over there. Now he's over there. He's avoiding me. Where is he? Oh, he's over there. He's over there now. Oh, jeez, that hurts. Oh, he's right. No, no, no. Oh, okay. I got him again.
Can you go to the auction house in Windfall?
Yeah.
I'm sure there's quite a few randomized objects in there, right?
Well, I took a look at them before I officially started, but there's not much.
Oh, okay.
Not much that like really helps.
Stands out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
The Picto box would be a nice thing to have. There's a lot of side quests that require that.
Side pick the box. Yeah, try to pick the box. See. Is that it? Oh no, there's more. There's 2 now? No. And there's miniguns. Oh jeez, this is gonna be tough. Oh no. Oh jeez, this is really hard. Okay, I might not be able to do this. Come on now. Okay, I'm gonna have to give up on this one. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm out.
Those guys are pretty terrifying.
Oh my goodness.
Scale the walls with
I gotta come back
no
for a little
effort.
more. Yeah.
There's always tomorrow. It would be nice if you had arrows.
Is that Dragon Roost?
That is Dragon Roost, my friend.
Alright, let's see what that has to offer.
What can you get in Dragon Roost before you have the grappling hook?
There's a grotto, and then there's what you would get for the Song of Gales, I think.
Did you randomize the dungeon entrances?
No, not on this one.
Okay.
I didn't keep it too randomized because, again, I'm not too familiar with Wind Waker, so it's mostly just items. Let's check out Beetle's shop. Now that I got a lot of money.
Oh yeah, you're a rich kid. Yep, ain't much. Get you that treasure map though.
Isn't that the same one from outside?
You're welcome, Beetle. He looks so sad.
He's so sad. I'm his only customer.
12-year-old who keeps you in business leaves, stares sadly at your own nipples.
So I can do this thing. Oops. Up, left, right. What do I get?
You got
Oh.
$20. And that paid
Yay.
for your treasure chart. Thanks, wind gods.
So I know a little trick to getting up here, which I think I'll try. This guy's trying to deliver mail. No. To jump up here. There we are. I can use this bomb.
Why don't they clean this place up?
Cool.
Nice.
Kamali. Hello.
Kamali's so cute.
He's got a flower.
Hey, oh.
Alright, Dragon Roost, sort of.
The Rito are so cute. They didn't come back as cute in Breath of the Wild. They're pretty neat, but these guys are just, immaculate design.
Is it canon that they evolved from Zoras?
It is, yes.
Yeah.
Medley's ancestor is a Zora.
Yet in Breath of the Wild, there's...
Different lines, Adri. That's not how evolution works.
I don't know how evolution works.
Species evolve from populations of species. A whole species doesn't just transform into a new species. That's why Homo sapien and Homo neanderthalensis and Homo erectus all existed at the same time. We all came from the same common ancestor, but we evolved from different populations of them. Actually, Homo neanderthalensis and Homo sapien evolved from the same common ancestor. So we're quite closely related.
Oh. Well, now I know.
Yeah. We're cousins. Like the Zoras in Breath of the Wild. And there you go in Breath of the Wild. Cousins. Because the Zoras in Breath of the Wild aren't the same as the Zoras from Ocarina of Time.
That's true. And I guess like in A Link to the Past, there were River Zoras and...
Yeah, those guys are straight up scary.
attack you.
Yeah. Then you get waifu Zoras in Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild.
Truly. 23. Wait, I don't... Wait, is there a gift for that? I thought he mentioned something about higher.
Yeah, I think you get a reward for sorting the mail in time.
This is like how many do I have to sort?
I thought it was 20.
Well, I did over 20, so I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
See, I need the grappling.
Again, I don't remember super vividly all the details of the game, but I'm pretty sure they give you something.
Did I already
Bro,
get
you
it?
just broke his ankles right off.
Short, stubby legs.
Again, these kids are made of rubber. I can't even jump 5 feet off a ledge. I can't even get out of bed sometimes without hurting my knees.
Alright, so I have a key
Adrian,
for...
my boy.
Trying to... There we are.
He's
Oh, come
beeping
on
too
now.
loud.
Oh, jeez. Oh, yeah, it's
Who
just
built
the same
those?
thing.
Was the lava there originally?
The Gorons built them.
I would be kind of upset if some kid was just blowing up my statues,
Sacred
turning
statues.
them face down into lava.
It's true.
There's gotta be some nosy old ladies in these villages who are watching from their window like, what is going on out here?
Yeah, Karen Rito. Oh, come on now.
I wouldn't say Karen. I think that nosy old ladies are like the watchdogs, the guard dogs of any functional neighborhood. They are the backbone.
Is Link's grandma one of them?
Absolutely.
There we go. Alright, let's get across.
Actually, I don't know. Link's grandma's raising 2 children by herself. She don't got time to spy on anybody else. She got her own problems. She got soup to make.
She got soup to make. See, I'm so used to pressing A.
I've really never noticed how ugly these statues are. What is that?
It's a head.
What's up?
I literally have one key to get through that door, and that's it. I wonder what I'll get.
Hopefully there's something valuable behind that door.
Like, how did that jump attack not connect? I like how the deck stick doesn't really burn out. Well, let's go to scene. Yeet. Oh, I got another treasure charge. Oh.
If only you had a grappling hook.
Oh.
Man, you should have kept the keys in their own dungeons.
What do you mean?
I don't know how you play these randomizers where you find just random dungeon keys.
Oh, I think it's
Random
specific
places.
to. Oh yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. It's specific to this dungeon now.
The keys in here?
Yeah.
How
No,
come
no,
you
no,
gotta keep
no.
them back?
Actually,
Oh.
no. That's not what I mean. I mean, like you can't just use keys universally.
Yeah. Wow. The sacrifices you make. Hey, we got a box.
Chest.
What will it be?
Oh, come on now. Another treasure chart.
Treasure chart 38.
Yay.
Yo, Link would set on fire just being this close to lava.
That's
there
true.
Ain't
What
no
the
way. And there ain't no way you'd have any plants or bats or whatever living in this place either.
What's that squelching sound?
You know, Adri. That's what good.
Hey. Oh, he broke it for me.
Macaroni
And
in a pot.
he dropped his weapon. He's doing moblin kung fu on me. See, how did that not connect? That's what I don't like about it. And like my sword doesn't feel like a sword. It feels like a potato peeler.
Well, you need
Wait,
the
what?
bigger sword to break the door. It is a potato peeler.
Jeez. Oh, cool.
The big knife to do the big job.
I totally feel like me talking about N64 compared to Wind Waker, it's just a rant about like, oh, back in my day.
It really does sound like that, Adri. Not gonna lie. You sound old. Wind Waker is not too fresh though either.
Back in the day.
2003 is back in the day now.
That is very true.
People born in 2003 are
Ooh.
over 18 now. Wait, is that true or am I just talking out of my butt? That's true. I was never too great.
How can I... Oh, jeez. How can I hit this? Wow. Let's see if I can hit it from here, maybe. Ooh, sweet. Okay. I'm smart-ish.
Yes, you are, Adri. Yes, you are.
Well, that looks like all I can do here.
Yo, I love how Link just sees all these dead people. You don't care. His first impulse is to bash open the skulls to see if he can loot them. I also noticed when you were setting Tingle out of prison, and you went back in that room, there were like 10 skulls in there.
He's just left him for dead.
Tingle is either a serial killer or there have been a lot of people in that prison with him. They said this man's is so annoying they went in the back and just died.
Alright, well... How long has it been?
Probably like a half an hour.
Okay. Well, guys, sorry for the not so exciting episode 2. We didn't really get anything, but we'll see you in the second episode.
Hang in there. We only have the interesting things to get. We got all the treasure charts.
Hopefully they lead to some good stuff. We'll see. What I'm going to do in the next episode is I'm just going to go from outside island and just go square by square by square, seeing if there's anything that I can get.
That doesn't sound very fun.
Well, we'll see. It's my very methodical approach to playing the game. Ooh, hopefully those crates are still lowered. Yes, they are. Okay. Alright, but I'm going to make it very easy for you. Just going to pull this one a little bit. Get on up.
Yo,
I've got a bad feeling about this, man. How am I supposed to get up there? Look. Watch.
He doesn't get paid enough for that, Adrian. He probably make minimum wage.
I'm not. What's his name? What's that guy? He's like the #1 trending on TikTok.
Oh yeah.
That he shrugs. Yeah. Buddy, up here. Look. I'm up here. You dumb.
I don't know. I don't think I would be able to climb up that.
Me neither.
It's like 5 foot of stone. I don't got the upper body strength for none of that nonsense.
Sure, I wouldn't be able to put myself up there. Alright, just gonna head to Outset and yeah, call it a day.
Yeah. Peace out, y'all. We'll see you in the next episode.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Y'all take care.